Hey guys, welcome to this Ready Set Crypto video. So Doc and I have been working extremely hard every day for the past few months to really bring this service up to speed. We work every day to bring you high quality cryptocurrency analysis, and we believe that you deserve it. Crypto deserves it. This is bigger than all of us. Probably like you, we saw this site full of scam artists and people who would pump and dump a coin for their own personal profit, basically stealing money from their own subscribers. So that's why we wanted to be different from the start. That's why even when this channel was a few hundred people and we started receiving offers for paid ICO reviews, we drew a line in the sand and said, no, we'll never do that. We will never accept money to influence our words. We will never hide ulterior motives from you because it's about the principle of the matter. It's about respect. Respect for you, respect for us. This community of nearly 50,000 we've built together, of people who think there's a better way. That cryptocurrency is more than a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a movement. I feel so privileged that every day I get to wake up and talk about something I'm truly passionate about. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving me a platform to reach you. Trust is earned, not given, and I promise to work hard every day to earn that trust from you. So here's a big update from me. For almost 6 months now, this channel has been a labor of love, a pursuit of our passions. But as the channel's grown and as more and more people are asking for our time and expertise, unfortunately, passion alone doesn't keep the lights on. So in keeping with our identity of not accepting money to influence our words and respecting you, we're now offering a complimentary separate service in the form of our premium newsletter. It's going to detail what's going on with the market, trends we're watching, fundamental and technical analysis. You get access to our portfolio, what we're holding, buying, selling, what we're doing and why we're doing it. We feature an ICO every day. It's meant to distill what you need to know in one easy place and give you insight into what we're doing. And it's not meant to rip you off. At $29 a month, we're really proud of the quality that we're putting into it for that price point. It's a subscription service, so if you're not getting anything out of it, you can cancel anytime. But if our work helps you find that one opportunity you might not have otherwise, or you don't have time to research the markets every day, I think it pays for itself. And as I said, it's $29 a month. And as we get more people on it, we'll have to raise the price. So this is the lowest it'll ever be. And so guys, it's completely optional and it's not going to compromise the free content we're putting out every day. In fact, this is my solution for being able to take this stuff full time, which has always been a dream of mine. I'm probably going to be more honest here than I probably should. I'm still working a full-time job just to pay the bills. And no, I don't necessarily need it. Yeah, I've done pretty well for myself, but currently I can't pay my electric bill in Bitcoin. So I'm not going to withdraw my crypto anytime soon. Currently, my week is comprised of 40 hours at a Fortune 500 company, and basically every other hour I have free, I commit to Ready Set Crypto. These videos are a labor of love. Some of the longer ones will take 12 plus hours from concept to writing to recording to editing. And so I know people are going to accuse me of selling out, and that's fine. But I want to make it clear that the free stuff is not going away. In fact, it's going to get better when I'm able to take this full time. We're never going to stop putting out our free daily newsletter, and our free ebook and our free crypto college courses will never be behind a paywall. We didn't want to make a Patreon because we felt like that might tug us in a direction where we might be forced to have money influence our words. And instead, we wanted to give something back for those willing to support us. We're going to continue to make videos like this one because we love making them, and you love watching them. So why ruin a good thing? All right, guys, enough of that. I just wanted to let you know what we're up to, and hopefully this doesn't bespoil our relationship going forward. I hope I've convinced you I'm no internet marketer hotshot. I'm just a guy who loves cryptocurrency and making videos about it. With that out of the way, today we'll be exploring why you'll lose money with cryptocurrency. Specifically, we're going to discuss 10 common reasons people are separated from their money, by mistake, by emotion, by theft. These are 10 things that no matter if you're brand new to crypto or a seasoned crypto trader, you need to watch out for, both externally and internally. Guys, I don't want that for you. I made this video as sort of a guide for the sand traps in crypto, those things that you've got to avoid if you're active or even a passive participant in crypto. So let's dive right into them. First up, you will lose money in crypto due to FOMO, or fear of missing out. FOMO is when we see a coin making a huge, explosive move to the upside. It's been proven by psychologists that the pain felt by missing a move like that is actually greater than that experienced by a simple stop out of a losing position. The pain becomes so great that investors cannot help themselves and pile on, usually at the very top. This phenomenon repeats itself over and over again, regardless of whatever market we watch. and is especially noticeable in crypto with the recent massive moves. So the solution to this is to learn technical analysis so that you're making entries when no one else is talking about a coin before it's made its move based on a high probability energy pattern. All right, the second reason. You will lose money in crypto due to the fact that you will try to figure out what your exit is during a sell-off. You will sell the position at the exact bottom, well before when you should have. And then you'll watch in disgust as the price rallies right after you sell. Doc's #1 rule of risk management is to define an exit before placing a position. Emotions will play havoc with trying to figure out an exit with a live losing position. Third up on our list, you will lose money in crypto because you will leverage too much money in one position, which will cause sleepless nights. Trust me, I've been there. We do not get any smarter once we open a position. In fact, quite the contrary. So the solution to this is Doc's golden rule of risk management, which is to risk no more than 2% per position. That way, you can give each position a Viking funeral and not really care whether it wins or loses. The only way to effectively manage a position is to not care about the outcome. Fourth up on our list is that you will lose money in crypto because the news and information that you use to make decisions is the same as everyone else's, which means you've become part of the investing herd. The solution to this is to build your own trading plan and find your own sources for information. Learn to ignore some of the same information that everyone else is viewing. For example, Doc stopped watching CNBC 10 years ago for this same reason. The next way you will lose money in crypto is because the hot tip about a new coin from a friend is nothing more than information passed on from a shill or insider trying to amplify the value of the coin. It's not really based on any fundamental supply or demand imbalance. The solution to this is for every trade or investment that you put capital into, ask yourself, what is my edge behind this position? If your edge is based on someone else's information, think again. You don't have any edge. The next reason is because of not diversifying outside of high risk. You will lose money in crypto because you will focus on buying sub-dollar altcoins and trying for home runs every time. Most often, the coin will languish or lose value. The solution to this is to buy only quality and never settle. The fact that you can buy fractions of any coin allows you to invest in any possible asset, which is a huge advantage in crypto. It's a good idea to buy only highly liquid assets with good volume that are traded across several exchanges. And hit lots of singles and doubles, maybe some triples. Leave the home runs for when you have more risk capital to employ. So our seventh reason is initial coin offering or ICO fraud. An ICO is when a newly invented cryptocurrency is launched to investors, much like an IPO in the stock market. This is an unregulated and risky activity all by itself, but it's plagued by scammers. There's two ways ICO fraud happens. The first is when criminals create a fake ICO and steal any money that investors give them. This happened in December when the SEC shut down the Plexcoin ICO, which it alleged was a $15 million fraud. The second type of ICO fraud is when hackers spoof or impersonate a legitimate ICO and trick investors into paying them instead of the real company. This happened recently with the messaging giant Kix ICO, which goes to show it can affect even well-established companies. Typically, cybercriminals will create a fake website or social media account and use phishing emails to promote a phony presale offer or other trick. Chain Analysis recently estimated that ICO spoofing has victimized over 30,000 investors this year alone, to the tune of $225 million. The solution to this is to always research a company inside and out if you're going to participate in an ICO. People say over and over again to read the white paper if you're going to invest in crypto. And yeah, that's mostly overkill if you're investing in something in like the top 25, for example. You can probably find what you need to know distilled in a video or an article or whatever. But for an ICO, you need to read the white paper. You need to be on top of your game. You need to be skeptical, because if they at all don't seem competent, then you stand to lose your money because of either scenario described earlier. Make sure whatever you contribute to is the official account. And again, always be skeptical. The next reason people lose money with cryptocurrency is that cryptocurrency has to be stored somewhere, and investors often use virtual wallets. The problem is that fake wallets occasionally appear online or in mobile app stores, and they may steal investor savings. This happened recently with the Bitcoin Gold wallet scam, which reportedly stole $3 million. The solution to this is, before selecting a digital wallet provider, do your homework. Only use services that have a solid track record. Another option is to use an offline hardware wallet, such as the Ledger Nano or Trezor. Next reason on our list is Bitcoin stealing malware. It's estimated that nearly 1/3 of all home computers are infected with some sort of malware. Recently, a new category of malware has emerged that specializes in one activity, stealing bitcoins. It can do this a few different ways, such as stealing login credentials, or the wallet itself, or getting in the middle of a transaction. The solution to this is to use a robust antivirus program, and when logging in, use two-factor authentication and a password manager. The last way people lose money with cryptocurrency is they try to be a day trader when they don't know what they're doing. Successfully day trading is a very complicated game that is extremely hard to master, especially on these larger exchanges where trading bots and whales play. The solution is pretty simple. Don't get overly greedy, don't be stupid, know your risk tolerance, and trade only when you're operating on actionable intel. If you're going to teach yourself how to day trade, do it with very small amounts. Don't take on a lot of risk. Don't be a margin trader. Don't short crypto. If you don't have previous experience in this stuff, just stick to buy and hold. And so guys, if you follow these 10 rules, you should be more than capable of keeping your coins to yourself and not losing them to some thief or scammer or anyone out there trying to take advantage of you. Cryptocurrency can be confusing, but it doesn't have to be. Always think through a situation, and if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. And if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button so you can continue to see high quality crypto analysis. And don't forget to hit the bell next to the subscribe button to be notified when we put out new videos. Additionally, check out the description for a link to our daily newsletter. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.